Hello, thank you for agreeing to participate in our electronic marking of OSCE's pilot. Here is a quick tutorial on how to use the Form Entry electronic marking package. When you are handed the iPad, Form Entry should be loaded and ready for use. Start with the iPad held in a landscape orientation. You should be faced with a screen which looks like this. You will see that next to drafts there will be a number. This should equal the number of candidates in the examination. Touch the screen over the word drafts. You will be taken to a screen that looks similar to this. This list is preloaded with a form for each candidate in the examination, pre-populated with their details. Please touch the screen over the form at the bottom of the list. Your first candidate's form will now appear on the right-hand side. If you turn the iPad through 90 degrees to a portrait orientation, this form will now occupy the whole screen. A keyboard will appear whenever a text box is touched. If you wish to hide the keypad, press the icon at the bottom right-hand corner. The only fields that you need to complete on the front page are your signature and the date. Your signature is written with your finger by keeping your finger in contact with the screen and moving it as appropriate over the signature box. You can then complete the date by touching the screen over the date time box. A date entry window will appear which automatically comes up with the current date and time. Please touch the screen where it says Done in the top right hand corner of this box to confirm your selection and close the box. Next, please touch the screen over the words Marking Pro Forma, which you will find at the bottom of the form in the centre of the screen. Your form will then change to look like this. Each station in the examination is marked on 5 parameters for which feedback should be given, and then assigned a global rating score for the overall performance. A description of marking criteria can be viewed at any point by touching the screen over the words Marking Guidance. A screen like this will now appear. You can scroll up or down the screen by touching the screen and dragging your finger down or up. To return to the main marking screen, touch the icon in the top left-hand corner. To award a mark for each of the 5 components, please touch the screen over the word Mark under each of the subheadings. A spin wheel selector, such as this, will now appear. You can select the appropriate mark by spinning the wheel until the desired mark is highlighted. You spin the wheel by touching the screen and sliding your finger up or down. Please touch the screen over the Done icon in the top right-hand corner of the box in order to close it. You will notice that once you close the spin wheel selector, the mark that you have assigned will appear on the right-hand side of the mark box. You then need to assign feedback for the chosen parameter. Please touch the screen over the word Feedback. You will be taken to a page with a list of feedback options for that parameter. The feedback options are checkboxes. To select a box, touch the screen with your finger. When you have selected as many feedback options as you wish, please touch the screen over Marking Pro Forma in the top left-hand corner to move back to the main screen. Please continue in the same manner to award a mark and feedback to all 5 of the marking domains. Next, you need to assign the candidate a global rating score for the station. By touching the screen over the word Guidance, which appears under Global Rating towards the bottom of the screen, you will be able to view the marking criteria for the global rating score. Once you have reviewed the marking criteria, please touch the screen over Marking Pro Forma in the top left of the page to return to the main screen. Now touch the screen over the word Mark to assign the candidate a score. This is once again achieved using the spin wheel selector, which can be scrolled by sliding your finger up and down the screen. To select a mark, ensure that it is highlighted and then touch the screen over the word Done in the top right-hand corner of the pop-up selector. Finally, you have the opportunity to insert free text feedback. To activate the keyboard, touch the screen anywhere in the free text feedback box. Type using the keypad. Once again, you can hide the keypad if you wish, using the icon at the bottom right-hand corner. Once the keypad is hidden, you will be able to see a final tab at the bottom entitled Clinical Information. If you touch the screen here, any clinical information related to the station that you are examining will appear. Once again, when you have finished reviewing this, please touch the screen over Cancel in the top left-hand corner to move back to the main screen. To end and save the mark sheet, once you are back in the main screen, please touch the screen over the word Cancel in the top left-hand corner. You will then be given two choices. Please touch the screen over the words Resaved as Draft. You should then see this grey screen. If you rotate your iPad back through 90 degrees to landscape, your Drafts menu will once again appear on the left-hand side of the screen. The form that you have just saved will now appear at the top of the list. To continue with the next candidate, please once again select the form from the bottom of the list. If you accidentally leave the form entry software, please find this icon on the iPad main page. By clicking on this icon once, you will return to the package. Thank you for listening to your electronic marking of OSCE's pilot tutorial.